In this video, we'll be factoring the difference of squares. Now the rule is, if you have the difference, in other words, it's a subtraction problem, of two numbers which are perfect squares, then you can factor them as the quantity a plus b times a minus b. In other words, you're going to square root the first square and write it as the first term in each binomial, and then you'll have a plus in one of the binomials and a minus in the other, and then you're going to square root the second term in the difference of squares and write that as the second term in your binomials. So let's do a few examples. Our first example is to factor x squared minus 81. Now we know that 81 is a square. The square root of 81 is 9. So I can use this rule. I'll write my two sets of parentheses. The square root of x squared, I know is x. So I'll write that as the first term. And then one of these will be plus and one will be minus. And then the second term, the square root of 81 is 9. So I'll write that as the second term in both. And then I'm done. Let's do another one. This time I have a difference, and then I know that 36 is a perfect square and 49 is a perfect square. So I have the difference of squares. Let me write my two sets of parentheses. The square root of 36x squared is 6x. So I'll write 6x in the first and the second binomial. And then, because of the rule, I'll put a plus in one and a minus in the other. And then the square root of 49 is 7. So 7 in this one and 7 in this one.